70.3 in Galveston, Texas was another good race for me. Still not on my 100% level, but a very good race. I had a great swim. This time it was Jen Flanagan who got out in front. I didn't even see him in the beginning. He was over at the other side of the start line, and before, when I saw him the first time, he was already probably 10-15 meters ahead of me, so there was no chance ever of getting on his feet. And he's a great collegiate swimmer, and he's one of those guys that's really hard to keep up with. But I got a little group with Marco Albert and Axel Seabrook, and the three of us managed to get a 20-30 seconds gap on most of the other favorites coming out of the water. So that was a good swim. I was happy with that position when I got out. So I was actually out leading the bike for the first 10k or so until some of the guys came up from behind, Terenzo Bozzoni, Tim O'Donnell, and then we sort of took turns in the beginning. Then Fredrik van Leerde came up and got in the mix, and after probably 20k, Chris Lieto, he went past us, and we hung on for dear life for a little bit, but then he just opened the gap, and there was nothing to do about that. He is one of the strongest cyclists in the sport of triathlon, and there wasn't really much to do. I was borderlining, most of the bike. It was really tough with the wind coming straight from the side, so there was no relaxing at any point on this course. It was every man to himself. Although we rode together as a group most of the way, then it was tough, and I couldn't have gone much faster on the bike. But in the end, it was Lieto in front, Fredrik van Leerde in between, probably a good minute in front of us, and then I got out with Terenzo, with Ronnie Schildknecht, and Michael Loato, who also came up and joined us after a while. Some of the other guys fell off the back, so they must have been suffering even more than me. And then on the run, it was just about finding my own pace. Terenzo went out pretty hard, so I let him run and just settled into my own pace. But eventually we caught Van Leerde, and then Terenzo started to lose some of his pace, so I caught up and went past him, got myself in second place. And although I thought it should be possible to run 3.5 minutes into Chris Lieto in front, it just turned out that he was running really well. So I ended up being a minute 10 behind him across the line. If it'd been a sprint finish, I might have been able to put another 15-20 seconds more into him, but he was too far away, and I was pleased about getting second. It's not a shame to lose a guy like that on a good day, and I know that I'll have more in me when we get further on in the season.